Welcome. Let us see the use of param tag in Applet. As we know that the complete syntax of applet tag is having many attributes. We generally use only code attribute where we give the name of the Java file and width and height attribute where we specify the width and height of the applet viewer window. Now, apart from that, the applet tag is having many attributes like which are optional one, like code base is equal to path where we can give the name of our Java file if it is located at different location from this applet file. Name attribute, here we can give the name to an our applet instance. Alt attribute, here we can give the alternate text. Suppose if your browser does not support output of your applet code, so many of the times there is a small square with cross symbol in a red color appears on the browser. So instead of that, if you want to display any message to the user, that can be specified in this alt attribute. Align attribute, it is the alignment of your applet viewer window on screen. By default, when we run an applet viewer window, the window will appear on the top left corner of our screen. We can change this alignment of an applet window to top, left, bottom, right, or center. The remaining two attributes, vspace and hspace, are used for vertical space and horizontal space respectively. It is used to give the space between our applet viewer window border and our monitor screen. It can be used to resize your applet viewer window on the screen, the align, vspace, and hspace attributes. Width and height attribute gives the width and height of our applet viewer window. So these attributes are of applet tag. Here our start applet tag ends. And in between of starting of applet tag and end of the applet tag, we can include the param tag. Param tag is a parameter tag. It is having two attributes, name and value. In name attribute, we have to give the name for the parameter, and in the value attribute, we can pass the value to that parameter. And you can have n number of param tag in the applet and end of applet tag. Now, what is the use of this param tag? We know that this applet is written in the angular bracket. It means it is a tag. It is the HTML tag. Now, many of the times we need to pass a parameter input from HTML file to Java file for the processing, and then we want the output back to the HTML file. So, in that case, we can have the param tag in the HTML file so that we can mention the name to the parameter and we can pass its value. Now, why name parameter is important? Because your form, suppose you have created a HTML form and you may have number of text boxes, checkbox, list box, many things. What name we are specifying to that field of the HTML form, that we can say that it is a parameter name. And how we can read that parameter value in the Java code for processing? For that, we have a get parameter method of applet class. This get parameter method require the name of the parameter in the bracket whose value we want to retrieve. This parameter name should be the name value from this name attribute of param tag. So, and this get parameter returns the string value. Now, we will see a simple code for demonstrating the use of param tag. Now, suppose if I want to design an applet to pass the username, and while executing the applet, we want to demonstrate the message like welcome, and there should be a username in front of it. So we will write a Java and applet file in the one file itself. So import java.awt.star semicolon, import java.applet.star semicolon, public class app1 extends applet, and we have to use init method for the initialization of the parameters. Now we know whatever output we want to display on an applet window, that we have to write in the public void paint graphics g method, and here our applet will end, and in the bottom of the code we will have the applet tag. So applet code is equal to will be the name of our Java file, that is app1.java, and in the width we can give the width of applet viewer window, height will be the height of the applet viewer window. This is the start of applet tag with compulsory attributes. Now here we can use one parameter with param tag. Name is equal to, suppose I am giving name as un, that is username, and I want to pass a value, suppose name of user. We can have multiple param tags over here. Now I want to end the applet code and end of the comment. Now this parameter will be passing this Preeti value for the parameter un, and in this Java file we have to read that parameter having name as un. So in the init method, we have to use the get parameter method, and we will have string variable n. In n variable, we will have get parameter function, and in bracket, we have to give the name of the parameter whose value we want to retrieve. So un should be over here. Now we have retrieved the value. Now we should display the message n. So for display, we have the method of graphics class, that is g dot draw string, in bracket we have to mention welcome, and we have to give the name of user that we have retrieved from un, and we have assigned that into n variable in our Java code, that we will display over here at coordinate 100 comma 200. Now we have to save this file in Java JDK bin as app1.java. Let us compile the code on command prompt. There is no error. Let's run the code using applet viewer. See, the message is displayed as welcome Preeti. So what we have done, we have passed the input from HTML tags to our Java file. So this is the use of param tag. The param tag is used in the applet and end of applet tag to pass the parameter to Java file. And in Java file, we have the method of applet class, that is get parameter. And in bracket, we have to give the name of the parameter, which is same to the name attribute in the param tag, which returns the string value. So by using this, we can exchange data between HTML file and Java file. Now you might be thinking why this is necessary. So in the advanced Java programming, we might need to design the code like, suppose I want to design an HTML file where I want the label, and in front of that I want the text box. Now here there are two text boxes. So for the programming purpose, I will be giving name T1, T2 for button B1. So after clicking on this button add, I want the addition to be displayed. Now this is HTML file. So who will do the code of addition, the Java code. So in the Java code, we need to have the logic for reading the value from these text boxes. So it means we have to read the parameter value from HTML file into the Java code and then display the output on the web page itself. So for that purpose, we will be needing this kind of param tag and get parameter method. So in this session, we have seen the use of param tag to pass the parameter from HTML file to Java file. And in Java file, we can use the get parameter method to read the parameter value and it will give us the string value. Thank you.